Good morning, everybody. Well, it might not be morning by the time I post this, but it is morning when I'm shooting. So today we are actually going to be harvesting our onions. Our onions have been needing to be harvested for a while. They're looking pretty ripe, and we're going to be putting them on a drying rack. And because my husband hasn't had time to make me a drying rack, I'm just going to find a bunch of old junky things around the farm to make my own little drying rack. And when he gets home, he'll probably laugh at it, and then he'll probably walk away and continue on about his day. So yeah, so today that's what we're gonna do. And I will introduce you to Rocky, our little buckling. Hey, Scout. We've got a bunch of junk back here, so I'm going to see if I can make a drying rack out of this somehow. That'll do. Hey, Rocky. Hey. Meet Rocky. He has had a little case of the runs, but his poops are getting harder and he seems to be getting better. Just making sure he stays hydrated, but he's otherwise eating and drinking okay and seems to be doing well. But yeah, this is our blue-eyed little man. He will be the father to many goats on this farm. Now, back to getting stuff to make this drying rack. Trying to get this thing out of the chicken coop. Ow, my toes. And all the goats want to help. So annoying. It's hard to get anything done around here in the goat pen. Hi, Polly. Yeah, Melanie, make sure they see you. Goats, go look. There's hay. There we go.
Mom, Hershey's okay.
That'll do. My makeshift drying rack. It's an old chunk of a fence and a wheelbarrow, and it's not permanent. It's just temporary, but I need a drying rack now because I want to harvest my onions now. So it'll have to do until Jake has a minute. He has a long honey-do list. He'll watch it again later and be like, oh yes, another project. There's so many. Because there's a lot. Drowned tomatoes. And here we are. Onions. Lots of onions.
How you can tell when the onions are ready for harvesting is the yellowing of the leaves and when the greens topple over.
Try another one. Here, Melanie, just put it in my arm. Okay, grab it, pull it.
This was just the beginning of the harvest. We still have more to harvest in the following weeks.
Got an armful of onions. I'm watching my sister's kids today, so there's lots of helping hands to get these onions harvested nice and quick. This is it so far. I'm gonna cure these for a little while. I gotta Google again how long I gotta cure these for, but I'll be curing them and be storing them in my basement for winter use. Now that those ones are done, like I'm pretty sure there's a few more that I'm gonna be picking. I figured I'd take the biggest ones and leave the smallest ones in, let them have a few more weeks. I planted the red onions a few weeks after I planted the green or yellow onions or white onions. I forget what they are. Either way, I cook them, I eat them, I enjoy them, and don't really care what kind they are. So I'm gonna be looking through my strawberry patch. Yeah, I companion plant strawberries and onions together. They're good companions. So I'll be looking through the strawberry patch to see if I find any nice big ones, and I'll be drying them too. But more likely than not, I won't have many red ones yet, or purple, whatever you want to call them. They'll probably wait a few more weeks. But with all this rain, they've been doing really well. That one looks big. Decent size. Could get bigger. Oh, it's pretty good. There isn't that many of these guys. It's only about 4. So we'll see in the next few weeks how many I get. But throw these guys on the drying rack also. And we shall hopefully have onions throughout the winter. Got a weed with that one too. There we go. My husband's gonna look at it and he's gonna be like, hey, now I don't even need to build one. Oh well. I'm actually kind of pleased with the turnout because I can shove those onions in the cracks and we're good. Really liking this. Anyway, mom duty. This little guy woke up from his nap. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.